Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to the channel. I decided to do another series of all the 8-car baseball teams playing one game tonight before I have to get ready for the next day events that I have. So yeah, um, and then I just realized if I do this sooner than later, I'll actually have more time to get more of them done. So yeah, I'm just wanting to say this, get it out of the way. I am really sorry if you had missed yesterday's part 2 games. You can technically remake it up by watching it on my channel, but it's not like you're going to be there with me live though. So yeah. However, that does mean you still get a comment on there, even though the games are technically done and over. So yeah. Um, I'm actually going to be back. Hopefully, I won't be back, too late. The only reason I'm going to be gone for probably a few quick minutes is because I have to finish this before it melts. So yeah, I was planning on finishing it before I started this live stream, but then it's like I might as well do this, and I thought I had finished my dessert tonight, and it turns out I didn't. So yeah, um, before I get into anything, I'm gonna be back to finish this off upstairs. That is obviously because you don't want to eat food while you're doing a live stream. That's kind of weird and gross at the same time. So I don't want that to happen, and I want to make sure that people know that if I'm not here and there's people chatting in the chat feature, just chat about previous car baseball games or chat about the games you think will happen today and runs and stuff like that. Okay, good news is no one showed up because I really didn't want anyone to be here when I'm not doing this, as then it kind of makes me feel like I'm being a bad host for my live stream type things, whether it's car related, diecast cars, video game cars, or just sports video games, the ones that I keep mentioning that I play. I put in way more ice than I needed to in my glass of water, by the way. So, yeah, I'm going to mention this when the video game part happens, but I will say a small sneak peek is that I did kind of a silly move in the baseball game on my iPad. I'm not going to go too much further into that until the video game part happens, but I will just leave it as that. So yeah, as strange as it seems, all the teams have played 5 games already. So what that means is that everyone is going to end up playing each other again, by the way. Yep. However, USA will not be playing NASCAR right off the bat. I will have them play a different team, but they will play every team at least twice in total. Because, well, 5 times 2 is 10, obviously. So yeah. Given the fact that NASCAR had lost to USA, and USA played last in the part 2 of, I want to say Tuesday's live stream it was. Yeah, Tuesday's live stream. They're going to play first this time. They were the away team, so this time they will be the home team, meaning that they will be on the field first. So yeah, got that stuff there. I'm not sure which team I want them to play, but before we get playing, I need to do something really quickly. I have to put another substitute player in for Germany because that car fell down, and that took me too long to get to him. Don't work. That's fine actually. They don't have a car of that color there on their team. I was going to mention I was doing a live stream ahead of time before I just randomly did this one tonight, but I've already done 3 videos before this, so someone could have commented on one of them saying, "Hey, are you going to do another car baseball live stream tonight?" And surprisingly, that didn't happen. So here I am doing a live stream with, not anyone being here yet. And, I don't need to say I'm doing, a live stream like, 2 minutes before a live stream. That's not going to give them much of a heads up notice. Sorry, I had to take something off the playing area. I might as well just mention on one of my previous videos that I'm live right now. I had a feeling that was going to happen. $219 subscribers. Sheesh, I was at like 216 a few days ago. I'm up to 219 subscribers now. Well, actually, correction. Before then, before I had 219, I was like probably closer towards 198, 200. And then a few days later, go by this week, and I'm already up to 219. Well, hopefully that gets people to join. If not, then oh well. Where'd the penny just go? Where'd the penny go? I literally just had a penny here that I was using. It's not down there, that's for sure. Where did it go? Oh, I guess it went somewhere else. Yeah, clearly it went somewhere else. Oh, it must have gone over there when I was doing something. Well, whatever happened, it's done now. USA played Sweden not too long ago, but I don't think as the recent game. So I think USA should play Sweden next then. Alright, and then all the other games are set up just like so. Oh, someone hit the thumbs up button. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, I know. The reason is because, I don't have an event until later in the day tomorrow, and I'm not going over details of what it is because that's just going to be completely off topic. For some weird reason, when I saw this blue circle on there showing up for comments, it turns out that was Zio actually, by the way. Your username or channel name, whatever it is kind of interesting and a little bit funny, but not too much though. So yeah. Just I just want to let you know, Bitcoin is a scam person. Whatever your real name is actually, because some people don't like giving out their real names online, and that's totally fine. But there's a lot of different reasons why some people don't like doing that. Interesting. Well, whatever it is, you're still here, even though it says you actually are here now. Weird. Well, anyways, sorry, I thought something was bothering me. Turns out it wasn't as bad as I thought it would. And now he's really, really helped. And he's out too. They're gonna say try again because it looked like he accidentally hit it back towards him after he had hit it, so try again. Yes, he hit it, and that's an out. 1, 2, 3 innings for USA. If they score 20 runs in the first inning, the game's automatically over because they are the home team this time. I guess after that, when I'm really starting to feel like USA is probably going to be the top spot team because if they win this game, there's no way in car baseball history that someone's going to come back and overtake their spot somehow. Because if USA loses, they would be 5-1, and then Sweden would also be 5-1. And if NASCAR wins, then there would be another three-way tie for first. But if USA wins, they would still be first, and if Sweden and NASCAR somehow end up losing, they would be tied for second. But if NASCAR wins, they would be second, clearly. So yeah. Two people in here now. Hopefully the second one can hit the thumbs up button. I'm not saying everyone that's here in my live streams has to chat in the chat feature. It would just be great if they could hit the thumbs up button and do at least, one of the three things. Watch the live stream, hit the thumbs up button, or chat in the chat feature. If you want to do all three, that's totally fine. Looks like he went back a bit because he wasn't sure what to do. 1-0 USA, home run Tesla. He's up to, I want to say 15 home runs now. Yep, he's up to 15 now. That number one NASCAR is getting closer to 30. He was at 24 last time, and he's at 25, 26 now. Yeah, he's at. I think he only got really one home run that game. Yeah, he's up to 25 now, and the Roadster's up to instead of 13, he's now up to 14, I believe. Yep, that's an out. Honesty Minds, hello. I've never seen you in my videos or live stream comments before, so hopefully you'll say something nice, positive, encouraging type things along the lines of cars. or sports or video games. Because I did have a description on there, keep the live stream chat safe and appropriate for everyone, and if I see even one person breaking that rule, they are kicked off the live stream. And I really hope that doesn't have to happen. Because this person who was on one of my previous live streams, either Tuesday or Monday, they wanted me to say hi to their Spanish friend, and I'm not doing that because, I decided to remove them because, I don't know them. They've never been on my video comments before. I've never seen this person in person before to know what they do and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to, judge someone as only if they're like just start typing in your live stream towards the very end of it or like in the middle of it and interrupt you for no reason whatsoever. I mean, sure, saying hi is not a bad thing, but if you say hi to like someone who you don't know and they do a lot of bad things in their life, you're gonna wish you had, removed that person from your video or live stream right away. So that's kind of why I had to remove them because, unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish. I don't type in Spanish, so I have no clue what their channel name is and what their friend's channel name is. And if they have nothing to do with cars or anything that I like to do for fun, they shouldn't even be in my live stream or comments on anything, live streams or videos, that is. So that's why I am, I'm starting to be a little bit more critical. I will start checking on my videos and realize if there's not safe or not appropriate comments on there, they will be removed and reported. Yeah, he's touching enough to count that as a double. Tesla's up to... Actually, Tesla, I think, got 2 home runs that game, so he's up to... He had how many last time? I don't know. He's up to like 14 or 15 now. The NASCAR is 25. The Red Show is like 13 or 14, I believe. I want to say... NASCAR is 25, I believe. The Red Show is like somewhere near 20. I know that. He was going to get the ball back in time. Both runners will advance because he couldn't figure out how to throw it to them in time. He hit the player. Bases are loaded for Tesla. That's probably not the best idea. Let's just say the Red Show has 14 home runs and NASCAR has 25. So that way it's still, a bit under halfway needed. That's not an out because he doesn't fully catch it. Well, Tesla goes to third because it looked like the ball caught some, but not enough to call it an out, though. So Tesla has 2 hits already, home run and a triple, and it's 4-0 USA. There's 1 out in bottom of the first. It's 5-0 USA because Tesla has gone up to about twice now, and he did just score. And he got the first home run, and then he got a bases clearing triple to make it 4-0 USA, and now it's 5-0 USA off the 4-4-2 double. Make it 6-0. 2-run home run, Mark 4G 240. So yeah, hopefully more people show up and start, getting more excited about car baseball type things, because I sure am. Safe at third. He did not even get it there in time. And that's going to be... Since he didn't get back to the pitcher's mound in time, they're going to rule it as a triple, not a double and a 1-base error. He kind of stopped halfway, but he kept going. And technically, since he didn't really get, I wouldn't say... I'm not sure if I want to, have that be rolled as a triple or a double and a one base error, because the pitcher didn't get back to the pitching spot before the Corvette was officially fully at third. But given the fact that the Corvette stopped at second and wasn't sure what to do, I think now they're going to roll it as a double and a one base error because the Volvo completely threw it off base when the Corvette was going to third. So yeah, it's either a triple or a double and a one base error. Because the way I see it, it could really go either way. The way the hit is scored as in this car baseball game. And because of that, this may take a few quick seconds, hopefully not too long though. Unfortunately, I can't do a replay of it because, I don't have replay type features on here, but I can kind of picture the play that happened in my head and brain and mind, that is. I really think that should be a double and a one base error, and that's probably what they'll all think too, because like I said, he did stop like at second, and then he wasn't sure to go to third. So because of that, right then and there, yep, that's obviously a double and a one base error. That's gone. What was the score before this happened? Tesla made it 4-0. Then he scored 5-0 to win home run, 7-0. Now it's 9-0 USA. They're 11 runs shy of automatically forcing this game to be over, given the fact they have I want to say 1 or 2 outs, that is. I can't really call them getting a second out. I think they have only 1 so far. Yeah, because they haven't had another out since the Volvo got the 4-4-2 out when he hit it directly to him that time. Otherwise than that, I don't think the Volvo's gotten to a base before the runner has to get them out or gotten them out on the way to home. So yeah, because of that, only 1 out. 2 home runs for Tesla. He's up to 16 now, and he's only 9 shy of tying the NASCAR's record. 10-0 USA is the score. That was close to hitting him, and he moved backwards instead of forwards, so because of that, ball 1. 11-0 USA. That definitely hit him. What just happened there? I don't think the Ford actually touched it or anything. They're going to say everyone automatically advances because the Ford got injured, and had he touched it, that probably would have been considered a not fair out. And it looks like he never did touch it, and technically at that rate, even at the rate he, the Volvo was going back, everyone probably would have been safe in time. Third home run for Tesla is a grand slam. And that's his 17th home run. He's now 8 behind the NASCAR, who has 25. What was the score? 11-0. It's now 15-0 USA. They're only 5 runs away from finishing the game. How about 4 now? They're going to intentionally walk in. Yep, that's a single and a one base error for both. Well, for the pitcher, that is. That hits him. It's 16-0 USA. It's gone. Tesla wins the game on his 4th home run. And he now has 18 home runs. Yeah, because he got 4 in this game, and yeah. Well, game's over. Sweden loses, and USA wins 20-0 because they were the home team. Well, that game's done. It's really looking like USA is going to be first spot overall in car baseball. I'm going to be back with a few quick things. I'm here with Tesla Roadster, Team USA's home run leader, and second place for most home runs out of all the cars in car baseball this season for this tournament. 18 home runs in total. You get 4 home runs and the one that wins the game. How does that make you feel? Feels great, wonderful, fantastic, amazing. Basically all the positive, happy emotions that I could think of is how I'm feeling. You shut down Sweden, who was tied with second, after your team ends up beating NASCAR 22-7. Yeah, I know. I can't believe that still happened. So after winning that game, how are you, planning for your way to win this game, which you did, but you probably didn't think it was going to happen so soon or that quickly. Yeah, I mean, to be completely honest, I was not expecting that to happen where we just get a shutout win right away. So yeah. Well, you hit it there from the Tesla Roadster, USA home run leader. Well, let's get this next game started. Hopefully this game doesn't take too long neither. I mean, it shouldn't, given the fact that they're playing NASCAR. Sorry. Small cough again. I know it's kind of weird that I keep mentioning that, but I just mention it because, I'm trying to say, it's just a cough. I'm not super sick or anything like that. Because if I was, I wouldn't even be doing this right now. Whenever gets a triple, he definitely avoided getting anywhere close to out that time. Double play. Well, there's 2 gone. He's already touched the base, so even if he does touch the baseball, he wouldn't be out. Gone, 2-0 UK with 2 outs. Wow, what? Bitcoin is a scam. Sorry. Your username or channel name, whichever that is just really interesting and bizarre to me. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm glad you're keeping your comments safe and all of the stuff I said for my live streams and the comments afterwards for the lives or videos on my channel. I'm just wondering what you said wow to, like, wow, that car is getting close to home run leader or something, or like, wow, that double play just happened, or what are you saying wow to in the car baseball stuff I'm doing right now? Third person's here. They may or may not chat, they may or may not hit the thumbs up button, but I'm just glad they're watching right now. If they would have the time to hit the thumbs up button or chat in this chat feature, that's great, but if they can't do that, the best they can do is either watch. Oh, look, they did hit the thumbs up button. The double play, you mean? Yeah, that just happened out of random luck. Was it the double play or the 2-run home run? Thank you, other subscriber or whoever you are for hitting the thumbs up button on here. Oh, that's the 2-run home run with that car over there. 4-0 UK with 2 outs. They're trying to get as many insurance runs as they can because they know NASCAR can score really quickly. He's out, and it's NASCAR's turn to bat. They get 4 runs in the first, which isn't bad, but will it be enough to hold off NASCAR? I doubt it will be, considering their best player has 25 home runs in total, and the Tesla's only 7 shy of getting with his record. First pitch gone, 4-1 now. Second pitch gone, 4-2. Really think UK is going to need to rethink their plan of getting insurance runs. Everyone in NASCAR is just hitting home run after home run. And if it's not on the first pitch, it's probably going to be on the second pitch. Or he was the first one up to bat, and he did hit a home run, so it's 4-4 actually. That's gone, and he just increases his lead to 26 home runs now. I don't think anyone's getting near his impressive home run record. Mike Steikas, what's up, buddy? I'm glad you're here. Yep, he can cover that up. So they're going to say that's just a hit, but it's still a triple. Gone. 6-0. 4-6 NASCAR. This is not a Mini Cooper. This is a Land Rover. This is a Land Rover, by the way. This is not a Mini Cooper. This is a Land Rover, actually. It says Land Rover Defender right there, underneath it. 2020 Land Rover Defender, that is. Yeah, it's 4-6 NASCAR now. Four to 7 NASCAR. Four to 8 NASCAR. NASCAR has scored 8 runs to give themselves the 4-run lead ahead of UK, which had a 4-run lead, but NASCAR's taking that away. Roadster has 18. He has 26. He's 8 home runs behind now. 4 to 9 now. And that's his 28th home run. Or 27th. 27th, yeah. That's so gone. And it's 4 to 10 now. I don't think UK's going to have a chance to win. They're going to call that fair. And he gets an inside the park home run as the Land Rover could not pay attention to where the ball was. And it's 4-11 NASCAR now. I think we're going to have 2 players of the game, the number 1 NASCAR and the number 17 NASCAR. Home run leader, and he's already hit 2 home runs in this game. And he had an inside the park one. Wow, all 3 of you are back again. Mike Steikas, how are you doing? Hopefully tomorrow I find some good cars at Walmart. Can't go to Target until this weekend probably. Give or take if I am able to, that is, which I should be able to. Hopefully Walmart still has some of those Autoworld cars left. If they even have just one of those cars I'm planning on getting, I will literally be happy with just getting one of those cars. I honestly do not care if the Jeep or one of those blue 2019 Autoworld Challenger Hellcats, the Dodge one, is gone from Autoworld at, my Walmart store that's not too far from me. I don't care if one of those 2 is gone, but if all 4 of those are gone, then I'm not sure if I'm even planning on getting anything at Walmart tomorrow. Another home run for NASCAR. It's 4-12 now. Yeah, I don't really think NASCAR misses much home run chances, to be honest. Fair. That's fair. He's going to stop at third because this time he would have been out because the pitcher knew where the ball was that time. 4-16. I'm just going to answer that till later. Oh, there it is. Sorry, because I did say that I was trying to answer more of the questions towards the end, but if you're talking about the card baseball stuff, I can answer those questions right now. But if it's something else, hold off till the end, please. That's gone 4-18 now, and I think NASCAR is about to win another game. Four to 19. NASCAR's just one run away from winning. Ooh, he can't do it, so they're gonna give it up to him to win the game to make it 4-21, and he would have his 29th home run, putting him 11 home runs ahead of the Roadster, who now has 18. Would that be his 28th? Because let's see, there's 5 players, and everyone's up to bat 4 times. And I said he had how many home runs last time? 25 actually. And there's 5 players. This would actually be his 29th home run. I'm actually off already somehow. Yeah, this would be his 29th home run because I did say he had 25 last time. And Tesla had 14. So, yep. Here we go. It's gone and the game's over. Well, game's over. UK loses. Kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. At least they're not as bad as Germany and Japan, who haven't won a single game. I just need to check something on here really quickly. I'm going to check something in my video game really quickly because it's technically 2 or 3 minutes till the event's done. Well, like 2 minutes and a few seconds till the event's done. Like 2 minutes, 20 seconds, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So you get the gist of what I'm trying to say here. Surprisingly, we did not get a pre-game World Series gift tonight on this game, which is kind of strange, I will say. So, yeah. There's literally like about 2 minutes till this event's done. I'm really hoping by Friday of this weekend that they have like Fall Classic type boxes in this game because it's going to be kind of interesting to see how they do these boxes. That's 33. Wow. My how do you say iPad team gets an 3,600 times bonus in CBC now because they got Williams, Baker, and Alvarez. Baker and Williams combined get 3,300 multiplier bonus, plus Alvarez gets a 300 bonus, so that's why that's a huge bonus now for my iPad team. Had they stayed on here, my iPad team would have gotten a way better bonus on the club I was already staying with, but given the fact that I might as well talk about this now because we're technically halfway through the games tonight before I wrap up this live stream. Yeah, my iPad team had joined a new club. They were second place. Had I known they were second place before the event had started, I would have joined them way ahead of time so that I got all the rewards. But unfortunately, guess what the game says? You cannot get the rewards if you join after the event starts. So how does that make me feel considering I am the person who owns that team and joined that club? Not so great because they missed out on the rewards. So yeah. Not enough, unfortunately. I'm really not sure what to do. Oh, just missing 7,000. So yeah. Well, now since that's done, we'll have player of the game stuff and then get the final two games started, which are gonna be Didn't Germany just play Japan? Or did they not? No, they haven't played each other actually because they've both lost to all the other teams they have played. So yeah, it would actually make sense that it's Germany versus Japan, given the fact that they haven't won. Because they've played 5 games, so yeah. This would actually be the first time they're playing, so one of those two teams will get a win tonight then. I'm not sure who it's going to be. Imagine if that game score happens to be 0-0 for like the first inning, and then it starts scoring in the second inning, but they both score 1 run, and then they have to go into a bonus inning. That would be hilarious. That would be really hilarious, I will say. Home run leader just keeps getting more home runs to protect his lead. How is that making you feel? Feels great and wonderful. Yeah, just one shy of 30, and the Roadster has 18 now, so he's 11 behind me, which, he does realize that's under the halfway point. But if I get 36 and he's still at 18, then yes, he would be at the halfway point for home runs behind. Well, thanks. You had an inside the park home run because the pitcher for UK had no clue where the ball was that time. What is going through whatever your team and you at the same time? To be honest, I really wasn't thinking inside the park home run, but it's like, oh, I should just keep going because he has no clue where the ball is. Had I known where he had known where the ball was, I wouldn't have gone all the way home and scored. Well, you heard it there. Home run leader for all baseball cards, and one who had an inside park home run because of bad pitching judgment by UK. Well, let's get the final 2 games over here and done and underway, so that way I can, get some rest before tomorrow's events happen. Which one of them will be pig hunting? Probably not a video at the store though, but there will be an unboxing. I mean, yes, I would like to do more pig hunting videos, but since I'm so busy more often, I don't feel like I have enough time to do pig hunting videos. And even if I have time, there's, kind of reasons I don't want to talk about here why I can't do stuff like that anymore. Sorry, that was really bothering me. Excuse me, I will be back. Well, since I'm taking a quick pause before I start this game, this would kind of be a good time to ask some questions, but not too many. Let's just say I don't want question overboard, like, 2 or 3 people ask me like 5 questions in the same time, and they're 5 different questions, because then my mind will start to wonder, like, okay, back to that question, back to this question. So I think 2 should be fine. I'm doing fine, except for the fact that I'm not sure if my cough is just small cough or just allergies. Hopefully, it's just one of those 2. Otherwise than that, I should be feeling fine. And yes, knowing that it's getting towards winter, people's allergies do seem to react really badly. Yeah. The last good thing I found really was those Autoworld cars a few days ago, and the Johnny Lightning cars at the Walmart store that's closest to me. Otherwise than that, the last great thing that I found that I was able to get and fully physically purchase and have in my collection was those N-Case cars that were like sometime last weekend. So yeah, I mean, it's not even been a full week since I found those. It's like getting close to a full week since I found those cars. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much the last good thing I found was the N-Case unicorn case thing. Yeah. After this live stream is done, I will make an video tomorrow about a report of how I'm feeling and if I am doing a live stream again tomorrow or not. Because if I'm feeling worse than I am today, there is no way in the world I'm doing a really long video or live stream on my channel. And another thing that I keep forgetting to mention is I was supposed to keep doing these special car videos multiple times. Well, not multiple times, but one day for every day of the week. Like Monday is like a special mini GT video, or it could be something else. I don't know. And then same for every other day of the week. I'm supposed to make like a special quick or kind of quick diecast cars video on my channel. And because of sleep and the way I'm feeling, that's kind of reasons why I haven't been able to do that. And also, it's just because sometimes I just space out and realize, oh, it doesn't cross my mind until later that I should have done that video. And that's why some of these videos and things have been delayed. So, yeah. Everyone should realize that, if you're not feeling swell, don't make videos. Thank you. Yeah, because, I'm just glad, for all intended purposes, just gonna say this to get it over with. I am super glad I don't have any COVID type things. If I did, I would not be able to do anything for 2 full weeks, and that would stink. And I'm also glad I don't have anything like the flu, and hopefully I won't get stuff like one of those 2 things because I've, already had so many things done to make sure I probably won't have high chances of getting either of those diseases, which is great. This may have nothing to do with diecast cars, but in a way it really does because your health matters before you make your videos or anything you do in real life. If you're not feeling well, don't force yourself to do it. That's all I'm going to say. If you are feeling really bad and under the weather, whether it's just a regular cough or cold, but you've been coughing for multiple days straight and you haven't felt any better, don't force yourself to make a video on YouTube or do a live stream on YouTube. Or go shopping for cars in a store or something like that. You could stay in your car to get, gas or things like that, but don't go physically in somewhere and do something like buy candy or things like that. You really should just stay home and do everything online, like buy stuff online if you're not feeling well. So, yeah. Also, I do want to mention something. Don't eat a lot of really bad foods before you plan on doing YouTube videos or live streams, because if you do that, your stomach is going to feel miserable by the time a few hours go by when you're planning on doing your video or live stream that day. And that's pretty much true for anyone. If you eat a lot of bad food, you're not going to feel well within the next few hours. However, your bodies kind of have to adapt, and when you I don't want to say it really because it might seem kind of weird, but if you don't eat a lot of junk food, your body's going to feel great, but if not, then parts of your body are going to hurt a lot more and stuff like that. And then you won't feel so good and things like that, and then you don't feel like doing your videos or live streams. So your health and safety comes first and foremost before you do anything, whether it's pig hunting for cars, going car shopping for your first actual car you're going to drive so you can go pig hunting by yourself and stuff like that. So yeah. And that's kind of the same for me in my videos and live streams. If I'm not feeling super well and I'm feeling under the weather for a few days, I am not ever going to consider making a video or live stream because I don't want to force myself to do that. So yeah. I'm really sorry that I had to mention all of that, but, people really do need to realize their health and safety comes first before they do any of these things on YouTube or on any social media type platform. Like, for people who use other social media type things or YouTube, because, when you have a certain amount of subscribers, you can make community posts and stuff like that saying, I'm going to do pig hunting today. And then it's like, a few hours go by, sorry, no video today because I'm not feeling really great or well at all. And then those people on there are going to comment saying, I really hope you feel better. I really hope you feel better. That's what you should say if you realize they're not going to make a pig hunting video after their second post is like, sorry, no video because I'm not feeling well. Yeah. Hopefully that never has to happen to me, but if it does, I will let you know ahead of time. Either in the same day, way before I do the video live stream, or if it's a tomorrow thing, I will let you know tomorrow before I do it. One gun for France. France is playing Italy. I just realized that. They have the same record. So, yeah. I guess there's one of two ways of how I would let people know if I'm not doing a live stream or video in the day, is that I will make a quick video saying I'm not feeling really well that day. And I don't think I could, see myself doing a, kind of long video or live stream type thing. Well, really just, it would be like I'd make a quick video saying, hey, sorry, there's no video or live stream today because I'm feeling under the weather. That's what I would say. Or another thing is, I wouldn't make a video or live stream at all that day. That's how I would let you know. So yeah, if one of those two happens, then you know for sure that I'm not going to make a live stream or video that day. Safe, because he did not get elevated underneath him. Safe again, he's still second. Safe again, and he's going to score. Wow, 2 missed throws by Italy's pitcher has caused France to take the early lead thanks to that car's great base running. Porsche almost fell off the fans area of car baseball. Strike one. Did that hit him? I think it did, and he moved backwards instead of forwards. Had he gone forwards, they probably wouldn't have called that a hit by pitch. Actually, since he moved, that's just going to be ball one. That's a hit by pitch because that time it did officially hit him that time. Since that's just fair after I realized where I'm lining up from right from my finger and in it from this Fiat tire wheel area. It is kind of almost not fair, but the rail say it's enough to be fair, and that is a home run to make it 4-0 France. There's another thumbs up. That's wonderful. Let's see. Honesty Minds, Mike's Diecast, Bitcoin is a scam. There's 3 people here, but there's a 4th thumbs up. Oh, it's them. I had a feeling it was you. And he's out, going to third. One away for France. Meaning Italy just needs 2 outs. Or is it just 1? Because I felt like they had gotten someone out. So out as well too. I'm gonna check just to make sure of that. Yeah, I think that's actually just the first out that I can recall now. And he's going home because he knows that he was fast enough to score. So it's 5-0 France. Yep, he's out. There's 2 gone now. It's 5-0 France. Yep, that's under him, and inning is over. Right. Well, let's see what Italy can do. I was almost going to call Italy something else that starts with the letter I, but I wasn't sure what it was. Yes, it was going to be a safe, appropriate type name because, yes, obviously knowing I'm the host of it, I would not, accidentally call a country a bad name because that would be really not great. And also it would kind of, in a way, if someone from that country is on the live stream chat or comments on here after it's on my channel, they would be like, dude, why did you say that about Italy? So I'm glad I caught myself before I said something else for Italy. I was trying to say Italy, but I guess I was speaking so fast that I caught myself just in the nick of time that time. Whoa, he totally hit him, but the car moved backwards, and they're going to call that ball 1. He moved backwards again, ball 2. He moved backwards again, but he did get hit by it, but ball 3. He's out. It's only 5-0 France, not a great score. Is he out? Yes, he is. They said he did hit it. He's out too. Or is he? They're going to say the pitcher kind of hit it to him after he had already hit it, so they're going to say try again. Yep, now he's really out. Just like that, it is France's turn to bat. Italy couldn't score. So yeah, this will be interesting to see who pulls out ahead in this game. The good news is there's only 1 more car baseball game after this. The bad news is we will hit about an hour-long mark, which, I'm not trying to say that's a bad thing. I'm just trying to say, had I gotten this done sooner, I would have ended the live streams kind of sooner as well, too, in a way. Seven nothing France. Yep, he is. I think player of the game, if France wins, will be that rally car over there because he has gotten some really fast base running for his team, and because of that, he scored 2 runs for them twice. Safe. It's not even touching much of it to be even near an out. And the Bugatti takes second on the long trip back to the pitching mound. Yep, he is going to be safe at second because he took too long to get back there. So everyone's safe. 10-0 France now. I really do think at this rate, France is probably going to win. Because it was 5-0 in the first inning. They've scored 5 runs in both innings so far. 6 in the second now, make it 11-0, thanks to that home run. Wow, and that went under a fan back there, in the fans area. There are so many pennies over there, and I just think I may or may not have found the one I was trying to use for a previous game, or it's somewhere over there. I don't honestly know now. $12-0 France. 7 in the second, 5 in the first. $13-0 France. They have 1 out though, I do believe. Yes, they do. So it's 13-0 with 1 out top of the second. He's going to stop there. Gone. 15-0 France. They are 5 runs away from winning this game. Well, technically winning if they can hold off Italy in the second inning. 16-0 France. Nope, he did not go forward. Ball 1. And again, his fast base running gets him to score on that error. Well, that was kind of an out-of-play error, so that's pretty much a 2-base error nonetheless, though. But had he gotten to it sooner, that probably would have been a 1-base error, depending on where it was thrown. Because if you throw it out of base and he's already at second, and then the next play you throw is automatically out of play, that's technically a 2-base error, given the fact that no one else was on base besides him. 16, or is it 17? 16-0 France, I believe. Nope, not enough for an out, but it would have been had it gone underneath the car body. Safe at third because the pitch chair for Italy went the wrong way. 17-0 France now. 2 outs though. And that's the inning, so France can win, but it's not going to be the big points win that they were expecting to get, though. Hopefully some people are back again soon, because since we're getting towards the end of car baseball, I will have more time to answer all your questions about cars or video games. Just gotta remember, keep the live stream chat the way it is. Because if someone doesn't, they're gonna get kicked out of here, and I really don't like doing that. Well, he's still out, though, because he got it under the car body like 1 time already. That's 2 gone. Foul ball. Try again. Not a home run, but it is a hit, though. Safe. I don't think he even threw it that much to get him out. Just like that, the shutout win is shut down, unfortunately, for France. But they still are ahead by 16 runs, though. Well, 16, 17 runs, that is. Yep, double. That gets away from him somehow. And that's going to make it 17-2 now. The player should have gone out of the way to give him more space to run and score that run, but he's still on the home plate area because I don't really, have a spot where they need to be, because if they touch the card, that would be kind of weird. So 17-2 now is the score. Italy's trying to make a comeback, but I'm not sure if it'll be big enough. I mean, it's 17-3 now. Gone 17-5. This is kind of like the USA NASCAR game when both of these teams had the same record. Not gone, but it's triple. 17-7. Only down by 10 runs now. Instead of 17, that is. Couldn't hit it quite far enough, but that's still a double play. Not far enough to be called really an out of play error like that other one, which landed somewhere about this area over here, which is a bit more out of play. Italy and France small ball for offense and defense is working really great for both teams because both of them have scored a lot of runs that way. 17-8 now is the score, by the way, because that Ferrari just scored. Gone 17-10. Only done by 7 runs now. Can France get one round and finish the game off, or will Italy get too much of a comeback and win by 1 run? Because it says bottom of the second, by the way, in case you were wondering. 17-11, down by 6 now. Starting to feel like Italy will come back somehow. Time called. Italy's getting a new player in. He gets a triple as his first play, not bad. It's the Maria Aventador one, by the way. Well, what I mean by that is it's the Aventador paying tribute to the Maria in a special paint job for the Aventador. 17-13. I think Italy's going to come back and win. That hit him, and it looks like it hit him either before or after he went backwards instead of forward. It's really hard to tell that time because I couldn't get my arm and hands out at the same time. They're going to call it a hit by pitch because they couldn't see what happened, and there's not enough evidence to overturn it, saying on him instead of a hit by pitch, ball 1. And because of that, play on. And his second hit is a grand slam, game tying for Italy. It's 17-all now. If Italy gets one more run, they win, but if there's a final out, we go to a bonus inning. Lead run is on for Italy. France is in danger zone. It's gone and it's out of here. Italy comes back and wins with 2 outs. They come back and win the game, 17-19. France is devastated because they thought they would have won, but they just couldn't hold off Italy that time. Wow, that was impressive. They get a pinch hitter for Italy, and I think he's going to stay with them permanently, that is. I mean, yeah, he should, because if it goes past him, it's going to be hard to catch the ball, because I feel like the ball could go past him quite easily. Italy wins at 17-19, and France goes from Wait, Italy's playing France? Oh, if they had played UK, that would have been different. Well, now that makes sense. Now they are still tied, actually. Yep, they're both tied. Well, that was kind of bizarre. Game-winning home run with 2 outs. What's going through your engine or whatever at the moment? I just didn't think we were going to win because it's like, I was thinking, well, we already have 2 outs, which is not wonderful, and it's like, I don't think our team had any chance to come back and win that game. Somehow we started hitting a lot of hits and home runs, and all of a sudden it's like momentum goes on our side. Then I see the bases is loaded. He gets the grand slam that ties the game. The Aventador does, who just joined the team and will stay on there probably for the remainder of this tournament and probably the next few as well. How did that make you feel when you knew he had tied it up? Feels great and wonderful and fantastic. Considering that was his second hit for us, I'm really surprised that's what it was as the end result. But you get the game-winning home run, so how does that make you feel? Awesome. I mean, given the fact that we were playing a team who kind of had the same record as us, it's a little bit interesting that we had gone up against them because turns out Italy was already 3-2 before they had played us, and we were 2-3. So if Italy had won, well, if we had not won and France had won, they would have been 4-2 instead of 3-3. So yep, you're in it there from the F50 game-winning home run for Team Italy. All right, final game is the teams who haven't won a single game, and for the first time ever, one of them will win. Now this is going to be a really interesting game to see what happens. Final game, and then live stream. We'll end with a few quick questions getting answered. Gonna take care of something quickly. I'll be back. Okay, that's one thing that I had to do right now. The other thing I gotta do is this game thing on my phone right now. And get more water. Sorry about that. All right. Sorry for all the weird breaks, pauses, and delays in this live stream tonight. But there were a few things that I really did have to mention that were important to me. I just figured out why this club doesn't score more points than they could have. The reason is because they have not all the time their best ones playing on their club. So I'm trying to get this event thing done. And also, I just realized they're not a super full club, but that doesn't mean anything though. But given the fact that even their best player, doesn't look like he has a ton of great players right off the bat, it seems like he just levels up a lot of the ones he really likes because he likes players from that team. That doesn't mean your team's going to win these events right away off the bat. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish this really quickly, then finish this final car baseball game, and then just call it a day or night, whatever I feel like, calling it once this is all said and done. That is. Um. So yeah. Especially given the fact that my iPad team is no longer on this club, it's gonna be kind of weird not having both of my clubmates competing for points. But then I just realized that kind of gives my two teams a break because then they aren't competing on the same team. They're competing on two different teams. Give or take who they are facing, that could be a problem. So yeah, just trying to get this done really quickly. So yeah, I mean sometimes not super full clubs can score a lot of points in these events, but other times, not so much. And also, if you don't have any bonus players, then it's kind of hard to score a lot of points in them. Yep. Okay, I don't want to end on a score like that. This may cost me a bit of gold, but I think it's kind of worth it though. The only reason I say that is because really, guess I'm spending more gold even now because they wanted me to end on a lower score than my previous one. Sorry, I'm trying to be as calm as I can, but you know, I guess I'll have to end on that score, which is not my best score, but I still have enough cash for auto playing at least two more CVC things fully. That is. And then I have to wait till I get more cash. Although the good news is the next one won't start till 11 till 12, then the next one's 2 p.m. till 3, then the next one doesn't start till 5, which is, yikes, not so good. Yeah, like I said, 5. They do have some good players, I will say. But, you know. Okay, if that player scores, we might be in trouble because they have an all-time great. But hopefully they don't score. And even if they do, I feel like some of these players will try not to autoplay, and they will actually play all the way through. I had all 3 of these players on my iPad team. Technically all 4 of them actually, that is. Didn't get him, but I did get him. And him on this team. I actually had these 2 on my iPad team, which is kind of funny. Just interesting players they are getting. Gonna have to get going here. Then this live stream a bit more on time, that is. So yeah, sorry that took so long. Yeah, hopefully this game will end soon because these two teams do not have a great record. I'm gonna have to end this game as soon as I can because I really do need to get going on getting to rest or sleep, that is, or whatever you people call it. So yeah, because of that, and it's getting a bit later than I thought. We might have to make this game a one-inning game for both teams because I am getting a little bit tired now myself as well too. Which is kind of sort of why, another reason some of these errors are happening is because I'm getting a little sleepy and tired. Yep, inning over. Just like I had planned. Unfortunately, if no one scores, we're not going to count this as an win for either team. Because, unfortunately, I'm starting to get a bit more tired. Given the fact that neither of these teams are super great, I will hope this game doesn't have to go into 2 innings, but if it does, unfortunately, it will. But I really want this game to get done sooner than later. Well, he's out. There's one gone for Germany. This is kind of what I had a feeling was going to happen. Neither of these teams score in the first inning. Then they probably may or may not score a tie in the second inning. If it remains a tie, then I'm just going to have to pick this game up tomorrow. Yep, he caught it. Yep, he's out, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Japan. So neither team scores in the first, just like I had planned. If Japan doesn't score and Germany scores even just 1 run, then this game is over in the second inning. But it depends on, who scores first, that is, though, kind of thing. Sorry, that was kind of bothering me. And the reason why I was doing that is because, like I said, I was getting tired and sleeping. But yes, to be honest, was there any reason why I did that in the live stream? Probably not. But like I said, that's something that, lets people know you are tired and you're trying to end this as soon as you can. So I'm so sorry I did this weird rubbing my eyes motion thing. But I'm just letting you know. Hopefully that'll never happen again in my live streams for cars or video game type things. The only reason why it happened is because I'm trying to stay awake right now. Japan gets first run across the board. It's 1-0 with 1 out. Or is it 2? Well, now it's 5-2. Whoa, he didn't even throw to the right spot in time. Runners on the corners. 4-0 Japan. And they just opened the scoring. I really am trying to end this a bit sooner. Well, a bit sooner than later, so that way I can get it done. All right, so that was the final out. He did catch enough of it to get called the final out. All right, so this is the final game, and yeah, I'm glad it is. Because if it wasn't, then I would be really. I could have said just part 1 and 2. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have enough time to do all the video game fun stuff that I had planned, had I known this was going to be way longer than I had expected. Nope, he's safe. I mean, if Germany gets a Grand Slam and then a home run after that, they automatically win this game because it's already bottom of the second. They're going to say that hit off him before it went there, so they're going to say that's actually fair this time instead of foul, which is kind of sometimes what I normally would call it. But if it hits off him and goes really further this way, it would have been considered foul than fair. Well, that's a sacrifice hit from that card because it's 2 on, 1 out in bottom of the first now. That was a weird hit, and they're going to say foul ball. Oh, it was almost enough to get him out. But not quite. Bases are loaded. With 1 out. What did I say the score was? 4-0? Yeah, it was. Gone. 4-4. If his team wins, he'll be player of the game because he got the tying run. Well, along with whoever gets the winning. It's gone. The game's over and Germany wins it in a walk-off solo home run after a Grand Slam 4-5. Spain is officially the worst team in car baseball history after that loss. Because they have not won a single game and Germany finally wins one. Germany's Blues are over. Japan's losing. Whatever is not looking so good for them. Because they are now 0-6. Yikes. Alright, we're going to have to re-update all the standings and everything. Well, actually, correction. They are second because Sweden lost. So yeah, good news is I'm finally getting this done. Oops. Kind of a bit too early. Seems like we're getting closer to all the teams having different records. You're the 2 players of the game. Game-winning home run is the one you hit, and the tying home run is the one you hit. How are both of you feeling when that happens? Feels great and wonderful. I'm surprised our team won, considering, like they had said, neither team probably was going to score too much in that first inning, and they were true about that. Well, you heard it there from those 2 cars. Good game, close game, final score 5-4 in that one. I'm surprised more of them hardcore baseball games are not like that, actually, where it's closer scores instead of these big blowout scores. All right, quick rundown of standings before I finish this live stream. I really wanted to do questions and answer after this, but since people seem to feel like they can do it anytime they want, well, check the description before you start asking questions again next time, please, because it makes me feel more prepared that you do that. Because, for people who don't read the description, I mean, if you are blind or deaf or anything like that, and you have a hard time reading for any reason, please do let me know before you join my live stream, because I will try my best to make exceptions for those kinds of people, because I want to treat everyone the same way I do, with kindness and politeness. And if I can't do that, then I'm not, wanting to keep on doing these live streams, because I want to make sure everyone is, happy and enjoying themselves here and having a good time when they're on my live streams and all feeling supported and stuff like that. Because, just because I'm always happy every day doesn't mean, when I start my live streams, everyone else who joins them is going to feel the same way, happy, cheerful, stuff like that. So, yeah. Quick rundown of the settings, then live stream's done after that. Meaning I'm going to end the stream button is what's happening next. First, USA 6-0. Second, NASCAR 5-1. Third, Sweden 4-2. Tied for fourth is France and Italy. Correction. They are both tied for fourth, actually, not fifth. Yeah. My bad on the standings. Sorry about that. They're not actually tied for sixth. They are sixth. USA, NASCAR, Sweden, France, Italy. Oh, UK's fifth, actually. Just realized that. Germany's sixth, then, actually. And Japan's seventh. Sorry about that. I just realized there was a calculation error on the standing somehow. Well, thanks everyone for being here. So sorry I couldn't do too much more after this. I guess I'll have a little bit of time to end the live stream on players I got today in the game, which is only 3, but it's gonna have to be extremely quick though. Oh, that's good. Team I wanted to win in hockey won. So while we're waiting for this to happen, just chat amongst yourselves. Otherwise than that, I hope you have a great time. A wonderful day or night, wherever you are living, that is. I'll just see you sometime again tomorrow or this weekend for my next Cars or video live stream thing. Time to wrap up this live stream. I will let you know if I do have more videos or live streams this weekend, if I'm feeling better or not. Game's probably gonna reload. Yep, it did. Sorry. There's been a lot of weird background and live stream type distraction things. Well, I actually got 2 players on both of my teams that I just realized aren't going to make my team. Freddie Freeman is one of them. If you can't see that, it's because the brightness is. Now you can. So yeah, there's that player. And my other newer player that I got, and I've actually gotten him twice today now, is this one. I'm not a Nestor fan, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from putting this player on my team, because he is good enough for my team. Given the fact that I don't ever recall getting another prime or better reliever pitcher on my team that would have made my team, because I had a few like interesting reliever pitchers at the start of the game, and then later on it's like I kept getting all these great ones that were like 460 or better. So yeah, those were the two new players I got on my phone team. Whoa. I really don't see how this other team is going to win now. That's a lot of points, dude. And it's from this person who is oh my goodness, I don't think this team has any chance to win. Even if one of their players has an all-time great, they have no chance to win. Wow. Hopefully my points are counting and showing up on here. Yep, they sure are. The good news is you can club hop clubs to get CVC rewards. The bad news is beforehand in TSP 20, it said you couldn't do that because you had joined the club when the event had already started. But if you had joined it before the event had started that day and the CVC, you would have been fine to join their club. I mean, yeah, like I said, I have 3 bonus players on here, so I don't see why I shouldn't be putting up decent numbers, give or take how much cash I have, though. Don't think I have a lot of cash. Yeah, I don't. Because I joined this one too late. Interesting. Same thing. Gold, stuff like that. I am actually fine with getting just one of these boxes every time because I already have the 2 best players from this box. And if I get Freeman, that technically makes the 3 best players from this box. And if I get Correa, that's all of the best players I can get from this box. I don't need Presley on here. And even if I did, it would be because he would be a points player for me. And then I get rid of a not so good player. So yeah. I was gonna end my live stream on these 2 players I got today. After I just got a really big score in here, I think that's what I'll do. Because I have 2 left and I want to stop there. And yeah, just do that. So yeah, my 2 new players I got today are Ted Williams is one. His rating will probably, when all the all-time great players get fully upgraded, his rating will go up too. And then my second new player I got today is Dusty Baker, the Braves version of him, which is a surprise because he's actually the manager of the team that's playing against the Braves in this year's World Series. So that's kind of bizarre. Got him yesterday. Not a Nationals fan, so probably not going to end the video on him. Said I'll probably end it on him because he's my second all-time great player. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you like this live stream. I'm so sorry I had to end this a bit, with more sudden urgency right now because I'm, tired and stuff like that. Hopefully this weekend I will have way more time to do these live streams. Yeah. Today's Wednesday. Yeah. If there's not a live stream tomorrow, then it's because I have too many events to do type thing. So yeah, hopefully there is. If not, then I will let you know when my next one is. Bye everyone, and thanks for watching. And the live stream is over just now. Like that right now.